I'll do some card pulls about the questions you have. I think we could do that. Yeah, I think we could get that done. Okay, boom. Vanessa talking to Frank. I have to take a minute to put the video on. Bam. Can you guys see it? Okay, bam. Cool. Alrighty. Now, this male over here on the other side says that he most likely served or have an of-service personality, or he was always doing something. He's always helping or tinkering, whether that was for people, for himself, or tinkerer for sure. He tells me he declined medically at the end. He goes, well, it wasn't always as bad. It kind of went down in steps, and that's what he tells me. He tells me we have something he wore. It looks like a hat, but he tells me we have something he wore in honor of his memory. And then he tells me like one of the final stages of whatever ended up happening. He tells me that he had a hard time getting around or really using his legs, or he had some pain right there toward the end. And he goes, I'm okay now. And he's got that real, it's like a throaty thing to the way he talks. I don't know how to explain it, but he's got a unique voice, and I like it a lot. Final stages, yes, lung issues. Yeah, no, you aren't able to get, around as much if we have a hard time breathing, that's for sure. So, okay, that clarifies that. And then you had a question about what will happen with your career. So one thing that this man says, he goes, you are not at a state where you are lost. You are recalibrating, okay? Recalibrating. I can't spell, but I get there, okay? He goes, you are not lost. You are recalibrating in all that you're doing. So it seems like you could, he recognizes you staying strong and sturdy when things are difficult. He recognizes you trying to unconditionally love the situation, even if the situation doesn't unconditionally love you, okay? So one thing I want to tell you is that I need to reshuffle my cards a little bit. Let's do a card about career. Not everything is exactly what it seems, okay? So the Son of Wands says, it's appearing to be one way, but it could be something completely different, okay? So when he says, you're not lost, you're just recalibrating. Nope, fuck it, I'm lost. I'm finally lost. I'm as lost fucking gets, and that's the only thing, okay? And so I just don't feel that to be true. So what do we have to say about this? You know what to do to provide for yourself. You would work at a grocery store or and there's nothing wrong with working at a grocery store. You could get a job at any gas station. You could get a job at any online thing. You could do whatever it is you want to do. So don't, I think that you can rest assured on yourself that you'll always be able to provide for yourself. It's the biggest thing. And as long as you are going at it, not with it's going to eat me alive. Like, you know what? I'm going to conquer this because I'm not ever going to be able to let myself fail. It's instinctual of who I am. We literally get the Seven of Pentacles, which is great, which talks about an upswing. So this isn't everything's going terrible for you. You're losing all your money. We're like, hey, everything's going to be fine and your future is going to be bright, but we have some building to do. If we could kind of wear it down to nothing and then build it again in a very consistent way, would you and can we? And I think that if you have any time to do that, it's right now to kind of re-nest yourself in whatever it is that you're doing. And that's what Spirit says today. Yes, exactly the feeling. I sold scarves in Florida. Well, if you love doing that, I think that it's going to be consistent and a different way. I just feel like hair bows and this, or you're so creative and always coming up with something new. So it might not even be out of the realm of something you've already done. It could just be in a new way. Feeling broke is vulnerability. And so you have to dip into a vulnerability or an emotion to be productive, in my opinion, to find the creative spark. You got to dip that quill in that. So you can go ahead and ask. I'm going to stop recording though, but yes, you can go ahead and ask. And listen, if anybody would like a mediumship reading, you can go